The Denver Broncos, I'm always going to root for because I lived in Denver for 4 years. Love the people there, love the city, love the vibe that goes on there. Broncos fans are some of the best fans I've ever been around. So I will always root for the Broncos, despite the fact that they may still have a fair season to go with. I'm going to root for them over the Kansas City Chiefs. No reason. I don't necessarily dislike the Kansas City Chiefs. And one of my best friends in the world, David, he and his family, and my godson is a huge Chiefs fan. So it's tough for
Yeah.
me to root against them. But it's time to move on. It's time we get a little change here. Patrick Mahomes, GOAT B, maybe next to Brady and all the rest. So, but I'm still sort of rooting for the Broncos. The Raiders, I will root against every single day of the week. When the Raiders and the Jets lose on a Sunday, it's a perfect Sunday. And just because the last time I was in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay took me for $200 at the damn chips. I mean, I did $200 and I had that bet. I had that crap bet. And if it wasn't for that guy who moved a chip, I would have gotten my money's worth. But I didn't, so I'm going to have to root against him. And the Los Angeles Chargers, they're still San Diego. Mike, I still think of them as the San Diego Chargers. I can't get used to them with the LA Chargers.
Yeah.
They've made more bad moves than anybody can think of. They've never won a Super Bowl. They've never been in contention there. So in this division, I say the Denver Broncos and not the Kansas City Chiefs. Huge upset. Go for it, Mike.
Uh, Look, you know why I don't like Kansas City. You know, they beat this war drum before the game. The fans do the tomahawk chop. You know, I know a lot of people, including Rhonda DeValde. She works at the Haskell Indian School. She's been out there protesting for years. She's actually Native American. She protests with other Native Americans. They don't like to be mocked anymore. It's the only living people that we still caricature as team mascots. Everybody thinks it's fine. Oh, it's a warrior ethos. No, do it. You know, slovenly white people that have been eating wings and drinking beers in the parking lot 3 hours before the game, doing the tomahawk chop while their
3 hours
belly.
before the game. Have you ever been to a Kansas City game? They're there 5 hours before the game. I mean, they're
Yeah, yeah.
serious. I'll
I
give them
mean,
that, man. They're serious in Kansas City.
yeah, I mean, but the idea of like, I don't know, the idea of tomahawk chopping while your belly protrudes over your pants,
It's a bad look.
and
It's a bad look. I
it's
agree.
a bad look. It's just a bad look, and it's just like enough already. You know, you want to change your name, change your theme. Fine. You know, there's a small part of me that likes Kansas City because Travis and Tay Tay are real, and that's real love, and it's not. We're not
I'm,
joking
I'm
around
glad
about
you
that.
brought that up. You know something? And that's a good point, too. Maybe I need to amend what I said there and give a little chop to the Kansas City Chiefs because Kelsey
Yeah.
and Taylor are the perfect couple. They are going to run America soon. They will spawn children that will run the world, that will be part of the universe.